I am a little bit late and trying to get set up. I brought my ring light, but for some reason the attachment to hold the phone is not on it. And I don't know. Oh, this will work though. This will be fine. Hello, viewers! Leave a comment if you're here. Take off my jewelry and my socks. Wow, our very first Astro Yoga session. How exciting! Welcome to our Aries season edition. Yeah, I hoped to be way more organized about this, but of course, motherhood, things like that. So, yay, I'm so excited about our sequence though. I wonder how comments work in horizontal mode. I don't know if I can see them, but yes, so today we will be tapping into the energy of Aries season with a energizing warrior sequence. Amazing, yay, so leave a comment letting me know if you're here. And start getting set up and adjusting as necessary. So, can't really see my mat and see me. Okay, move back a bit. Hi, yay! I see your comment. I had to click a thing to get it to show, I guess. No. Oh. What am I gonna do? I can't believe my ring light's not working. If it was down here, that would be too. That might work. Wonder. This will be much more figured out next time. Oh no. Okay. Make it not slide. No. Okay. Darn. Wow. Okay. I like super can't believe how much this is not working. Maybe I don't need to see. Is that showing like the edge of my mat? Okay, apologies for these technical difficulties. You sort of see me? That's pretty good. Huh. All right. Well, I guess that'll have to do and just follow my like prompts. I hope, can you hear me pretty well? Now, so I have these cool yoga decks. I laid out the sequence in the picture that I shared on Instagram yesterday. But yes, I guess I'm gonna back up and let me see. Yay! All right, we're ready. Yes. Okay. So, yeah, this will be fine. Getting out our sequence. Neck rolls. Butterfly. Yes. 15, 16. Oh. 15. 14, 80, 82. All right. Got it. So, yeah, we're going to start with a powerful breathing practice that I do at the beginning of every one of my morning practices. Basically, I call it color breathing. And the intention is to send out a sphere of color to protect you and guide your way forward through the day. So we're going to start doing 12 blue breaths. And with each one, picture blowing a 12-foot blue egg into your aura. Following that, we'll do 6 green breaths, the same idea, into a 6-foot green egg into your aura, and followed by 3 yellow breaths, blowing a 3-foot yellow egg into your aura. The blue egg ensures that you're leading with your truth. The green egg ensures that you're leading from the heart, and the yellow egg ensures that you're leading with your truest goals for yourself. Yay! So let's begin. I like to leave my hands facing up on top of my knees as I do this, as a further symbol of receptivity. And yeah, let's get right into it. Starting with our first deep breath, blowing it out into our 12-foot blue egg to start. And let's begin. Deep inhale. And exhale. Deep inhale, feeling your belly swell outwards. And inhale, releasing into the 12-foot blue egg. Third breath, inhale. And exhale. Fourth blue breath, in and out. Fifth deep blue breath, and out into your 12-foot blue egg. Sixth deep blue breath in and out into your 12-foot blue egg. Seventh blue breath in and out into your 12-foot blue egg. Eighth blue breath in and out into your 12-foot blue egg. Ninth. 10th. 11th. And last deep blue breath in and out into your 12-foot blue egg. Now our 6 green breaths. First deep green breath in and out into your 6-foot green egg. Second green breath in and out into your 6-foot green egg. Third green breath. Fourth green breath. Fifth green breath. And sixth and final green breath in and out into your 6-foot green egg. Now finally our 3 yellow breaths, creating our 3-foot yellow egg. Second yellow breath. And third yellow breath in to complete the 3-foot yellow egg. And we'll rub our palms vigorously together to get our Kundalini energy rising. We will be doing 2 Kundalini Kriyas as part of our set today. And bring your palms together in the Anjali Reverence Mudra at Heart Center. And we'll begin with our mantras. You may remember these from the other summer. But otherwise, just listen and immerse in the Kundalini, or the Sanskrit mantras. The first translation is, lead me from the unreal to the real. Lead me from darkness to light. And lead me from death to immortality. Let there be peace, peace, and peacefulness. And I will be saying it in Sanskrit, as that's a language that resonates deeply at the soul level. And the second mantra says Om, which is the frequency of the universe, Ma, which is the Great Mother, and then Om Ma Sharanam, which means I take refuge in the Great Mother. Now I'll begin with our mantras. Om Asatuma Sadgamaya Tamasuma Jyotirgamaya Mrityurma Amritam Gamaya. Om Shanti Shanti Shanti. Bring our palms to our knees. You can actually have them sort of holding the knees. We're going to do our neck rolls now. So we'll start with a deep inhale, looking up. And exhale to bring your chin to your chest. And we'll repeat this 5 times. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. And as you inhale up, make sure not to extend your head all the way back. And exhale back, chin to chest. Inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. And last one, inhale up. Exhale, chin to chest. Now inhale, bringing your head back to center. Neck nice and long. And exhale, turning to the right side. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the left. Inhale back to center. Exhale to the right. Inhale back to center. And exhale to the left. Inhale to center again. This time exhale, ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to left shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to right shoulder. Inhale back to center. Exhale, ear to left shoulder. And inhale back to center. So next we're going to bring the palms of our feet together. I guess that's not technically incorrect. And we'll grasp our feet. I wish you could see this. I'm like this. And we're going to do butterfly pose to open our hips to help us with all these amazing warrior poses we're about to do. And so the modifications for this, if you're pregnant, I don't think any of us are pregnant. You have to be careful and have pillows because your joints can relax too much. Yeah, that's the only modification for this one. So we are going to basically flap our legs like butterfly wings for 6 deep breaths. And let's begin. Spine nice and long, head tall. Perfect. Now we'll come back into crisscross applesauce, I guess is what they call it in the schools now. And before we move into our sun salutations, we're going to do our first Kriya. This is called Ego Eradicator. This is one of my favorites. I do it every single day in my practice. And this is an awesome one for Aries season, ruled by Mars, when we can tend to get a bit hot-headed. I need this one after, what preceded me arriving a little late with unpreparedness. But that's the ego talking. Anyway, so we're gonna eradicate that right now. We're sitting back in crisscross applesauce, and we're gonna bring our arms up wide with our thumbs pointing in towards each other to make a large triangle above your crown chakra. So the thumbs join if you bring your arms together. And we're going to do breath of fire here for 1 minute. And so that is bringing in your belly button tight on the inhale and exhale to release the belly. And we'll do that really rapidly for the next 60 seconds. And let's begin. Inhale, bringing the hands together into a triangle above the crown chakra. And hold, pulling the mula bandha, that's the root, as if you were going to hold your pee for 10 seconds. And release. Bringing your fingertips down to press into the mat for 6 deep breaths. Beautiful. Now we're going to get up and do sun salutations. This will be the last move in our warm-up. And so I will stand to the side so you can see kind of what I'm doing. And so we start in mountain pose. And a deep inhale, bringing your palms to heart center. And I wish you could see this, but inhale to bring your hands up above your head and arch your back a bit. And exhale down to forward fold. If you can't bend your knees straight, that's totally fine. Keep your back as straight as possible as you come up into standing forward fold. Inhale. And exhale back down into forward fold. And from here, we're going to step back into plank. Inhale and exhale down. And inhale into either cobra or upward dog. And exhale into downward dog. For this one, if it's a little uncomfortable for the 5 deep breaths we're about to take, you can pedal your legs like this, but we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths now. Pull in your belly and be gazing towards your navel. Inhale, stepping up, back into forward fold. Inhale into standing forward fold. Exhale back into forward fold. And now this is my own addition, but I like to give myself a big hug. And then inhale back up to standing. Arms above head and exhale back into mountain with Anjali Mudra. All right, and now we're going to do it on the other side. Well, yeah, we were leading with the right foot last time, but this time we'll lead with the left foot. Starting with mountain pose. Inhale and exhale. Inhale, bringing the hands to heart center in Anjali. Now inhale, bringing them up above your head, back slightly arched. Exhale, down into forward fold. Inhale into standing forward fold. And exhale down as you step back with the left leg this time. Inhale into plank. Exhale down. Inhale up into upward dog. Exhale into downward dog. And we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. Inhale, bringing the left leg forward and right. Oh yeah, exhale with the right. So we're now in forward fold. Inhale into standing forward fold. Exhale back into forward fold. Optional big hug. And inhale up. And exhale into mountain with Anjali. Inhale. And exhale back into mountain. Yay! So, now we're going to get into our actual poses. So, if anything feels too intense, you can absolutely tap out and just keep breathing. That's the most important thing about yoga practice is the breath. And yeah. Our first pose will be chair pose. So as you know, we are in Aries season, so this is going to be a heating up workout. So chair pose. We'll stand with our feet shoulder width apart. And it's exactly like it sounds. It's going to be as though we're sitting back into a chair. So we're going to swing our arms up, and as we inhale and exhale as if you were sitting down into a chair. So you keep your back nice and long, keep your neck straight and in alignment with your back. And if you like, you can choose a focal point on the floor to gaze at while you're staying here. We're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Or let's do 3 because we're going to add more stuff. So 3 breaths here. Now bring your palms into Anjali and turn to one side. You can rest your elbow on your knee, and we'll do this for 3. Now switch to the other side. And chair again for 3. Woo! Now let's do child pose for a minute because that was intense. So we'll just curl up into cute little balls. And let's stand back up. Wiggle our legs out a little bit. Now we're going to do one of my favorite poses, triangle pose. You'll remember this one if you did the Cosmic Bliss with me the other summer. So you're going to put your legs wide. You can see why it's called triangle pose. Your left foot is at a 90-degree angle, and your right is straight ahead. So we're going to inhale, arms wide, and exhale, coming down as far as you can. You can grip your ankle or your shin. Make sure the most of the weight is grounding back into your back foot. Keep your front knee soft to protect it. And we're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. Look up to the ceiling if it's comfortable. If you have any neck injuries, you can keep your face forward or turning down if that's more comfortable. And inhale, back up to center. We're going to switch feet. So now your right foot is at the 90-degree angle. You're rooting into the outer edge of that foot with this leg. The left foot is facing forward, and this left knee is soft. It's not locked. And now inhale, arms wide, and exhale into the full pose. And we'll stay here again for 5 deep breaths. And inhale up. Now we're going to do Warrior One. So similarly, we'll be stepping forward with the right foot to start. The left foot back, this time at a 45-degree angle. And as we inhale, we're going to lunge forward with our arms up like warriors. Make sure this leg is at a 90-degree angle. Don't overextend your knee. Your knee wants to be parallel to your heel. And we'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. It's very, very, very much feel it in the back of the back leg and your buttocks. So. Now up. And we're going to do it again on the other side, this time with the left foot forward. Yes. And the right foot back at the 45-degree angle. And lunge into warrior, knee not overextending the heel. For 5 deep breaths. Inhale up. And now we're going to do Warrior Two, which is similar but different. Again, the right foot this time at the front, back foot, left foot at a 45-degree angle. So similar to Warrior One, but this time we have our arms straight like this. So right arm leading with right leg, left arm back, chest wide and open. And let's lunge into our Warrior Two. For 5 deep breaths. And now we're going to switch feet. So now the left foot is leading with the left arm, and the right foot is at the 45-degree angle with the back arm. And let's lean into it. Again, knee not overextending the heel. Beautiful. Now we're going to do Reverse Warrior Two. And so again, the right foot forward and the back foot back with the foot at a 45-degree angle. But the reason we're calling it reverse is because instead of being like this, we're going to do a nice stretch back over the back leg. So same as before, lunge in, but this time extend back like this. And we're going to stay here for 5 deep breaths. And feel it nice and long in that front angle of the body. Beautiful. Now switch sides. Left foot forward, right foot back at a 45-degree angle. And this time we'll be leaning back over the left leg. Yeah, no, right leg. Giving the left side a nice stretch. And let's lean in for 5 deep breaths. Beautiful. Now the last of our warrior-esque poses, we're going to do the crescent lunge, also known as a high lunge. So with this one, we'll be bringing our back leg down even lower than the other times. And instead of rooting our foot, it's going to be up a bit so we can go lower. All right. So your back foot this time is on its tippy toes and the ball of your foot. And as we lean forward, again, not extending your knee past your heel, we're gonna lunge up with your back a little bit arched into our crescent lunge. And let's begin. We'll stay here for 5 deep breaths. Now switch to the other side. And into crescent lunge again. Beautiful. So now, we're going to go down and give ourselves a little rest into upward facing dog to just stretch ourselves out after all that. So you start sort of in plank and stretch up, bringing your hips off the floor if it's comfortable. Now we're going to come back up into forward fold for a bit to help cool our crown chakras. Beautiful. We did it. So now, let's do our cool down. Go down into Shavasana, corpse pose. I hope you can still see me. I'm just laying on my mat. So you'll lay flat on your back with your palms facing upwards. And as we take 10 deep breaths, just feel yourself melting into your mat, further relaxing after that intense warrior sequence. And let's begin. 10 deep breaths. Beautiful. And now we'll bring our knees to our chests and extend your right leg. And bring your left knee across your body. Anchor it with your right arm and stretch your left arm as far as you can towards the left with your head turning that way as well. I hope you can see me, but if not, I hope I'm describing this well. And we'll stay here in supine twist for 60 breaths. Beautiful. Now back to center, knees to chest. This time we're extending the left leg and bringing the right knee over to be anchored by the left arm with the right arm extended as far behind you as possible. Face turned to the right as well. And we'll stay in supine twist in this direction for 60 breaths. Now back to center. We'll roll side to side for 60 breaths. And now roll back to front for 60 breaths. So inhale, back. And back up into Namaste pose. I always forget that that's literally what it's called. Our beautiful crisscross applesauce style. And so that brings us to the end of our practice. Let's bring our palms together in Anjali Mudra. You can rub them back together to close the circuit we opened at the beginning. Now let's do our beautiful anchoring prayer. I call upon all beings who love us unconditionally. Thank you for surrounding, supporting, guiding, and protecting us always. Thank you for supporting us in expanding time, space, and our own energy so that we may be of greatest service to ourselves, our loved ones, our communities, and the world. Thank you for blessing us with the energies of courage, patience, acceptance, focus, discernment, trust, surrender, worthiness, and hope, as well as openness to give and receive love in all forms, even during moments of greatest suffering. Thank you for supporting us in sending the energies of peace and collective liberation to every corner of the cosmos. Thank you for protecting our health, wealth, and happiness always, and for supporting us in extending the benefits of this practice to the highest good of all. Now I invite you to bring your palms still in Anjali Mudra to your third eye. And we'll take a few moments to visualize your own manifestations coming through into full reality. And so it is. Yay! Yeah, not pregnant. That's so funny. How was it, guys? How you doing? Was that an intense warrior sequence? Was it awesome? Are you still alive? No, it wasn't that bad, though. I think the chair pose part was the worst for me. I was like, wow, I really put this one right at the beginning. Yay, that was neat, though. I was hoping it would be about 40 minutes or so, and it seems to have worked out perfectly. A nice sort of concise but energizing practice. I bet you guys are going to be feeling like super. Yeah, it's a lot. But that's okay. If you keep trying, you'll be amazed at how quickly you start being able to do it. Like that rolling on your back egg thing. When I first started doing yoga, I think it took me like 9 days of trying consistently to be able to do that. And yeah, especially if it's your first time, it's intense. I bet your muscles are like super burning, but it's so worth like keeping at it. And if you want to try different flavors of the yoga, the old Cosmic Bliss ones pinned at the top of the Cosmic Bliss Queen's Life Purpose Activation portal, amazing. Those are such good, like gentle practices that really help introduce you to a lot of the different common yoga poses. And the cool thing about that Kundalini emphasis is that a lot of it is the mantras and the kriyas and stuff. So it's like, yeah, pretty cool. Yay, Aline, I'm so glad you came. That's so neat. This was so cool. Thank you guys so much for showing up and like affirming me trying to do this again. Yeah, I'm feeling the burn. But like, wow, isn't it magical how it feels to spend basically like 40 minutes doing deep breathing and like tapping into the universe? Yay! So I'm so excited we did it. This is the first in our AstroYoga series. Next Sunday, we will actually be doing the solar plexus practice that I was referring to, the one that we did together as the Cosmic Bliss Queen's Life Purpose Activation Portal. So that one will be more Kundalini focused. Yeah, exactly. The breath is like the essence of it all. That's where pranayama is an entire limb of yoga in itself, because it means like the life force. If we don't breathe, we're not alive. And I remember when I first got into yoga and started consciously breathing, that I hadn't been breathing in my day-to-day life. I would literally sit there like and hold my breath. I'm like, so it's all about remembering to breathe. And then, yeah, the physical movement, whatever you can do, really does help to move through like the intensity of like life in these times. Wow. Amazing. So thanks so much for coming, guys. I had meant to I could do an oracle reading, actually. Let's see. I have my mudra decks. How fascinating. Let's do it with those. Yay. Ooh, yeah. What are the mudra energies supporting us in Aries season right now? So the cut card from Mudras for Awakening the Five Elements is energize, literally. And prana mudra. Prana means breath. That's so funny, what I was just talking about. How fascinating. So next we have manifesting. Yes. Having your energy centered and in flow, the way that yoga and breath work helps to do, is so like significant in the manifestation process. And union, exactly. Yoga means union. Yoga means to yoke the physical self and the spiritual self so that you are in control of your own like cart in life. And so we have water element. Yes, we are getting into flow. The future pile is space element. Yes, this is the avenue towards deepened spirituality and spiritual practice. And the past pile's earth element. How neat all the elements showed up at the last bit of the reading before the pull. But groundedness is key. And yoga practice, even beyond the asana, just the breath work and the mindfulness is so key to that. Yay. So we have our first card from our first mudra deck. And let's see what Mudras for Awakening the Energy Body has to say today. This is neat. This worked out so well. Third eye chakra. Yeah. Doing regular yoga practice, similarly to regular tarot practice, really does help you trust your own intuition. And yeah, feel in alignment in that way as well. Next, we have self-trust. Beautiful. Like exactly in line with what I was just saying. It helps you trust yourself that much more. Grounding. Yes, that is the point. Third eye chakra again. Whoa. So notice how much you're in much deeper trust with yourself and your own intuition after doing this practice. And the future pile's nourishment. Yes, it's so soul nourishing to do this kind of thing because it awakens your inner brilliance, your radiant light. Like I'm sure you guys can see the difference between when I am doing my yoga practice and when I'm not. But it makes me very sparkly. And you too. In your own beautiful way. Hooray. And so our shadow cards are commitment and inner sense. Yes, doing yoga is a demonstration of your commitment to trusting in your inner sense of things and being guided towards what's best for you. And then our main cards are stability and crown chakra. How fascinating. Yes, yoga is meant to provide you with like ultimate stability in life, and it helps you stay tapped in. The bija mantra for the crown chakra is Om. As I was saying, that's the sound of like the frequency of the universe. So when we say that, we're affirming that we are like one with the divine. Very cool. And then our higher self cards. Prana, energized. This one loved to be seen. That's amazing. But yes, here we are getting energized and motivated to take on the astrological year. We're in Aries season. This is the time of profound new beginnings and reassurance. Yes. Engaging in yoga / spiritual practice really does fill you with that energy of reassurance that you are exactly where you need to be in the process. And you got this. Yes! Yay! Amazing! So that was so much fun. Thank you guys so much for showing up. Yeah, our next practice will be next Sunday, same time, same place, focusing on the solar plexus chakra and my favorite Kundalini routine for activating that. You're getting a total like crash course in yoga where that one will be a little bit of an intense one. I always say if you could survive solar plexus week of that Kundalini set, you can survive anything. But again, the breath is key. Yay. So thanks again. Love you so much. And I'll talk to you soon. Bye-bye. I'll see you at noon for Cosmic Church. Yes. Bye-bye.